My name is Lisa Ballinger. Today I speak on behalf of the International Indigenous Peoples Forum on Plastics to highlight the disproportionate impact of plastic pollution on Indigenous peoples. We bear the brunt of the triple planetary crisis, and plastic pollution is poisoning our lands, air, water, ice, food systems, bodies, and very existence. The Global Plastics Treaty must recognize our rights and prioritize our voices and solutions to this crisis. Indigenous rights are human rights. For millennia, Indigenous people have lived our lives in balance with the natural world, establishing and practicing non-toxic, truly circular, and life-giving systems. Our ancestral wisdom offers vital solutions to the plastics crisis, addressing its entire lifestyle from extraction to disposal. The treaty must actively promote Indigenous peoples' contributions, providing a culturally safe platform for our full and effective participation in decision-making and implementation of the treaty as rights holders, not stakeholders. We call for the treaty to uphold the distinct rights of Indigenous peoples as encompassed in the UN Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples. Ensure the ethical and equitable utilization of Indigenous knowledge, ensuring free, prior, and informed consent throughout the treaty-making process. Set legally binding global targets to phase down plastics, prohibit the construction of new fossil fuel extraction sites and petrochemical facilities, eliminate harmful plastic chemicals from supply chains, and protect ecosystems and human health. Hold polluters accountable. Reject false solutions, including but not limited to incineration, chemical recycling, plastic credits, bioplastic, biopolymers, and the transboundary movement of waste, also known as waste colonialism. Not leave enforcement and implementation of the Plastics Treaty Instrument up to individual states, but rather to all signatories of the treaty collectively. Implement just, redistributive, and simplified financial mechanisms that ensure that funds are grant-based and directly, equitably accessible to all Indigenous peoples of the 7 social cultural regions and frontline fence-line communities. Finally, we highlight with disappointment that there is no recognition of the rights of Indigenous peoples in this document, only references to our knowledge. We call on member states to fully uphold the rights of Indigenous peoples. A weak treaty is a failed treaty. The time for transformative action is now. Miigwech, thank you.